Intermediate protocol. Now, this is kind of my favorite stage because this is whenever you start looking like a sexy Greek god. Most of the famous physiques that you are so crazy about, like Brad Pitt in the movie Troy, I would say that he's got an intermediate amount of muscle. Now, this is going to be in the proper strength training period of, I would say, after 1 year of really good training up to like 3 to 5 years. Intermediate can be a very long time, man. Advanced is going to be like 5 to 10 years plus. And so right now we're focusing on the intermediate. Now, the best protocol is going to be actually something I made up, something I love the absolute best. So it's going to be push-pull legs, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is going to be an accessory day. So this is whenever we're going to be hitting the traps, the neck, the forearms, the abs. Every little body part that you don't typically have the time to hit, this is the day that we're going to be hitting it. And then Friday, actually, we're still doing that full body just to get that extra HGH and testosterone boost. So Monday, we have the push day. We're going to go with the two heaviest, best exercises for the push. So first of all, we're going to go heavy shoulder press. Once again, 5, 6, 8, rest 2 to 3 minutes. And then heavy incline bench press. This is going to be the two that we focus on. And then we have 6 following chest and shoulder exercises on this push day. So like we talked about, we got the Arnolds, we got the front raises, we got the lateral raises, and then we got the chest flies, all the variations. You can do supersets, you can go back to back, whatever it is, just get them knocked out. And then we got 2 tricep exercises after this. So like a tricep extension with a skull crusher, anything like this. And now remember, with all of these rep ranges for the pump, we're doing 8 to 15, resting 60 to 90 seconds. And as long as we focus on strength, once again on the first 2 exercises, that's going to be what's the most important. Now moving on to Tuesday, this is going to be the pull. So we start the day super simple, super heavy weighted chin up, and then we do roughly 5 back exercises, man. We hit the rear delts and then the traps as well. So with the back exercises, honestly, I like to just spam the machine. So a lat pull down, cable row, and then you could do the same one, but with different variations on different machines. So we have 5 machine back exercises. You can do dumbbell rows, you can do barbell bent rows. There's so many back exercises that we can do, but hitting this with this much volume is going to help us get to that next level. And then we're going to finish with the rear delts. You can do this either on the machine or you can bend over sitting down on a bench and hit backwards just like that. You bend over. I wish I could add a tutorial maybe if you start coaching with me, but for now in the school, no tutorial, man. And then traps, we're just going to be going super heavy with the barbell shrugs. You can either do Smith machine or just a free barbell. I would start at like 135, work your way up. Sometimes the grip's gonna start giving out before the traps. Some wrist straps will help with that, maybe even some gloves, something like this, just so that we can keep progressing. And then finish with 2 bicep exercises. So you can do a cable rope bicep curl, maybe superset this with some dumbbell hammer curls. That's gonna be perfect. Now the diet, we got to be more careful now because now your body is adjusted to the new physique, the new muscle. You probably got 30 to 40 pounds of overall muscle in your frame extra right now from your baseline, which is actually pretty close to your max genetic potential. Your max genetic potential typically is 40 to 50 pounds of raw muscle mass, man. So right now, we are not doing any surpluses. We cannot do anything crazy. I think the best diet, in my opinion, is going to be a slight deficit once again, Monday through Saturday, and then once a week, either on Saturday or Sunday, we do a very minor refeed where we go 300 to 500 over maintenance just to keep that metabolism going, things like this. Now at this point, you can start experimenting with low carbohydrate diets, the keto, the carnivore, if you have a very close physique to what you're wanting to get, as this is going to pretty much just allow you to flush out any water, take the face to the next level, take the abs, the physique, everything, definition to the next level that you cannot really do as a beginner. Because as a beginner, I want you to just focus on one thing only. This is going to be consistency, man.